Nasikia awaibo governor Susan Kihika anaoperate Nakuru ni kama side hustle.
A governor elected to lead Nakuru County has now been missing in action for about 7 months from Nakuru.
Do you know when she was last in Nakuru?
Around 7 months.
Susan Kihika has erupted emotions from Kenyans online and kwa ground, with many people agitated about the fact that hajakuwa kazi for the last 5 months and beyond.
Nakuru County. Kidogo kidogo mkajiita Las Vegas. Now your governor practically took that.
Susan Kihika, who reportedly owns a law firm in the United States of America, was last seen in November, reportedly, and of course not in Kenya. So what has been the cause of her absence? In January, Susan Kihika released a letter to the press saying that she was on maternity leave and would resume her duties in just a few weeks. This was then followed with allegations that she was lying by blogger Maverick Aoko. According to Maverick Aoko, Susan Kihika was not on maternity leave as she had claimed, but was seeking treatment for a chronic illness. Susan Kihika is at Johns Hopkins University Hospital for bone marrow transplant. I knew tunachezwa. Her last photo in November 2024. Iko wapi mimba hapo? These claims were made by Maverick Aoko in late January, but 2 months later, they started resurfacing online. So apart from these two, there's also the speculation that maybe Susan Kihika is just chilling in Texas, enjoying life as she manages her law firm, also managing Nakuru all the way from Texas.
Nasikia awaibo governor Susan Kihika anaoperate Nakuru ni kama side hustle.
With these speculations making waves, Kenyans remain uncertain as to why exactly Susan Kihika has not been working. It is for this reason that Nakuru residents about a week ago submitted a petition to the county assembly demanding a detailed explanation of the whereabouts of Susan Kihika. This move is enough to tell you that Kenyan citizens have had enough and have decided to take action and take matters into their own hands. Speaking of, we had an activist recently writing to the President of United States seeking the deportation of the governor. The letter partly reads, Governor Kihika, elected in August 2022, has allegedly been seeking maternity and newborn medical attention in the USA for an extended period. While maternity leave is recognized under Kenyan law for up to 90 days, she has been absent for nearly 5 months, creating a leadership vacuum in Nakuru County. It further states her decision to seek medical services abroad comes after her administration ordered the closure of War Memorial Hospital, a critical public health care facility that has served Nakuru residents since 1906. This closure, despite numerous court orders mandating its reopening, has left thousands of residents, especially mothers, children, and patients with chronic illnesses without essential health care. While she enjoys advanced medical care in the US, the very people who elected her continue to suffer due to the collapse of local medical services under her leadership. With this letter being evidence enough that Kenyans have had enough and that rage was piling up, the Kenyan women leaders decided to rise to the defense of the governor Susan Kihika, stating that maternity leave should be a right to every woman and that they expected Kenyans to be celebrating the fact that Susan Kihika had given birth.
What should happen when a woman requires to go on maternity? There are legal stipulations. What should happen if a person is sick but is in office and requires permission to go and be treated? All those are already set.
And so I expected, just like we celebrate other mothers, that we'll be very excited for her and very happy for her when she gets a child.
While they talk about maternity leave, the Constitution of Kenya does indeed cater for this, providing up to 90 days. And Susan Kihika, she's already spent twice this number of days away from Nakuru County. For Kenyan citizens, the wound goes deeper than that. What makes Kihika's maternal journey so life-changing when most Kenyan women are giving birth on the pavements and dirty floors of our hospitals? It's not just about the act of giving birth, it's about the disrespect we are subjected to. If SHA is working and Kenya hospitals at large, we have hospitals in Kenya, why don't she embrace our own hospitals? Nakuru women are giving birth on filthy hospital floors as she runs to deliver in the US at the expense of taxpayers. Why can't she also use the pathetic maternities she has failed to equip? Amid all these tension, what does Susan Kihika have to say for herself? She issued a statement on X to try and put an end to her silence, stating that they are committed to delivering sustainable solutions that uplift communities, protect environments, and strengthen economic resilience. She further shared some of the projects that are underway in Nakuru County. I guess the statement was to tell people that things are still working despite her absence. The big question is, how effective has her statement been? Was it enough to convince Kenyans that she's working? Going by what people are saying online, this is very unlikely, as the conversation of her impeachment has already begun.
Even if she comes back, she may not have chances in Nakuru.
We would like to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. Here at BNN, we value your engagement. Therefore, kindly drop a comment in the comment section. And thank you for watching. Let us meet in the next video.